Hello.
Welcome to
Mind Body Stuff.
I'm Kaylee.
I'm Bernice. And and we've got Frankie here
What do we
too.
do? Now we've got Frankie again. We'll probably have Frankie for a while on these podcasts. So
yes.
Sorry about the distracting noises, but this is life. This is what it looks like now.
Life with a newborn.
It's messy. It's imperfect. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's fun.
It's awesome.
But she's just going to join along for basically everything.
Yeah, for a while.
About 6 months.
About 6 months. Until she's done with the teat.
Well, until I feel like she can be detached from my body a little bit
For a little bit longer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about it, because we co-sleep, and I was thinking, she is, we're, physically touching for probably 20 hours a day.
And that's the best part of having a little baby,
I
though,
know.
because I was just thinking about this with my 12-year-old. And I'm like, we don't hardly touch anymore. I mean, we do. I
yeah.
put him to bed, and
Yeah.
he wants me to tickle his back.
Right.
But I'm thinking, he probably's not going to want that, in 2 or 3 years.
Oh, totally.
So, but it's that slow, gradual
Separation.
You start as
as
conjoined,
one. Totally.
and then you slowly separate.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
It is crazy. So I'm enjoying these. I was just thinking, even if I try to put her down in the other room, I kind of feel like it's too far away.
Oh, yeah.
I get a little
Anxious.
Yeah, or I'm just I want her next to me.
Where's my baby?
So she's just hopefully snoozing for the rest of this podcast. We'll see.
She seems very happy, and she's got kind of loud breathing. Kind of a loud breather.
She's like a puppy. I know. Do you hear my voice? I got sick last night.
Uh-oh.
We had the ULA instructor holiday party, and I stayed up. Well, I was out till 9:45.
Very late for you.
That's very late for me. And
Yes.
I think my body was like, "Whoa, lady,
Too much.
And then I woke up with a raspy throat. And
Joe has kind of a raspy throat, too.
does she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
I have
partied
kind of a raspy
hard.
throat a
Let me
little
tell
bit,
you
too.
guys.
Whoa, hello.
Me and Frankie especially.
Oh, yeah, they were getting down.
Yeah, we were party animals last
Kind of
night.
dancing around. Out of control.
Out of control. We totally were.
It was a fun party,
It was really fun.
Thanks, instructors.
Yeah, thanks for
could make it
those
in
of you who
Missoula.
came. So this is the first podcast of 2019, and I was just thinking, it's been a whole year since we've been doing podcasts.
I know, I looked it up. December 18th
Is that when we
was
were?
our first
No
podcast.
way.
Yeah.
That's almost exactly a year ago.
A year ago today, and it started with our story.
Our story. That
The
was
ULA
the worst.
story.
That was the worst podcast. How many times did we film that?
We were in a special booth, and
At the university,
it was
this
kind of
sound-
stressful.
Yeah, and we had notes, and we made an outline. We literally recorded that 3 different times.
Oh yeah, and I had my phone going, kind of filming us too.
Oh yeah,
at the
we were
same
gonna
time.
we were gonna post
The
the video of
video.
us doing podcasts, which is not the best
That was
idea.
a bad idea.
But yeah, we've come a long way.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And then we just realized it's just so not our style to take notes and do an outline. It's much more just who we are, to just sit down and turn the mic on and have a conversation.
And chat, yeah. We were getting kind of hung up on especially me. I'm like, we didn't cover point 1A.
I know, we totally would. We'd
I
be
kept circling back.
Shoot, how do we get back to that point?
What about in ULA when everybody uses their voices? We didn't cover the voices part.
So now you guys get just real life.
Just
with
the
this
raw,
podcast. But
raw, authentic.
yeah, just us, who we are in the moment. Thank you guys for listening, whether you've been listening since the beginning or if you've joined somewhere along the way. I love recording the podcast each week. It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, me too.
It's
a nice
awesome.
little, it's sort of a grounding thing for
Mhm.
me. What are we going to talk about? And
It's totally grounding for me too.
time to explore that topic.
And I don't know if you guys listened to the podcast that I was the guest speaker on one week. It was a couple weeks ago. It's called Insight on Impact. And he's like, do you ever stop thinking about this stuff? Do you ever stop thinking about mind body stuff? And I was laughing and I was like, well, not really, because we have to record a podcast every single week.
Mm-hmm.
And so I love the fact that we are almost forced, but willingly forced to think about some of this stuff every single week. I love that. I love that we're just forced to keep doing the work.
Yeah, that's a good point. Otherwise, we do it a lot anyway. We were doing it before, but this gives us a reason to do it weekly.
Yeah.
Before we'd get in these deep conversations, at 2 p.m. sometimes and be like, oh, I have to go pick up Ray, or, and now it's like, oh, and now we can share these conversations with everybody.
Yeah, and don't forget to join us on the website. Any thoughts that you guys have, we want to hear. I love hearing different perspectives and ideas and stories, and I just love that connection with you guys.
Yeah, we've had some of the best podcasts based on some of your recommendations, so that's been super helpful. And it's so great to just learn about the community around us and that's involved.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think today we were going to talk about a little bit of a year in review.
A year in review.
And then also just looking forward to 2019 and any hopes or dreams, or, I whatever. We all have thoughts on what resolutions mean and what they bring up for people. But, I don't know, goal setting, whatever you want to call it, intention setting.
Mm-hmm.
So how would you describe your 2018, B?
2018, it was a big year because my daughter got married.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot that. Or I didn't forget it, but it took...
You talk about it all the time.
It took up a big chunk of the year. It took up
you guys planned for that wedding a
We did.
lot.
And we had again, if you had your pie chart, and I had to say what I did in the year, a big portion of it would be planning the wedding.
Yeah.
But of course, we got to plan the wedding in Hawaii, which made it much more.
Oh yeah, you guys went to Hawaii all the time.
It wasn't like painful.
How many trips did you make to Hawaii last year? Did you count?
Probably 5 or 6, maybe.
I would say more.
More than that? I don't think so. You
gosh,
always think I've gone more, but I'm not as gone as you think I am.
No, you went your December into January one. Then you guys went again. I think in
February.
And then you went in
March, maybe.
I think
no, that's not right.
No, May.
May.
You went.
That's right, May.
And then you went one more time right before the wedding, didn't you?
I just went in August and stayed.
Oh, you went in August and stayed, and then you went again in October.
I went in October 5 times. Oh, that's all.
Okay, 5 times.
I think we're missing one. I think maybe 6
we're missing
times.
one too. I think you went a little bit more.
So that took up a big chunk. And weddings are. It was it was a good thing that we did because, as I talked about before, this property that's been in the family where she had the wedding is transitioning to new ownership. And we didn't know it at the time when we set up the wedding. Mm-hmm. But so we could have all our family there. And like some of the people brought up, it turned out to be a celebration instead of a sad time of letting go. It was more like, look how wonderful. Our family's been having parties here for over 100 years.
Yeah.
And now we're going to say goodbye.
Aww.
And but we went out with a celebration. So it was much bigger than the wedding, really, that we didn't realize that at the time. But I'm super appreciative that happened organically.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful wedding.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to talk about for 2018?
2018. And my kids started middle school. That's hard for me.
Yeah.
Only because I had a hard time in middle school and high school, as a lot of us did. A lot of us do. So that was kind of a big, I was like, oh no, we're out of elementary school and now we're going into middle school.
Right.
And transitioning to that period of preteen to teen stuff. So, but that's been going really, really well so far. Fingers crossed.
Good.
He only hates me half the time, loves me the other half.
Pretty good. That's pretty good
darn
percentage for middle school.
Pretty darn good. And how about you? How was your 2018? You've been busy. Your uterus was busy.
My uterus was busy.
She was booked.
Yeah. I mean, being pregnant was a huge surprise. Like we've talked about, I stopped breastfeeding in March and then found out I was pregnant, or February, and then found out I was pregnant. I got pregnant in March.
Yeah.
So that was a shock. But she's here, and so that obviously is a huge one. I think, I don't know, I think there's like a lot of stuff going on a universal level that's been interesting, and I think that there have been, I don't know, a lot of political stuff that obviously has affected most everyone who has a pulse in this country. So that I think it's been interesting for me to try to stay my path of being loving and being open-minded, but then also trying to manage my anger towards some things. And so that's been really challenging for me this year, especially. And let's see what else. Yeah, I mean, lots of transition, lots of change. I think that one major theme of my life is, I don't know, just like trying to be present through everything and trying to feel like gratitude for the moment. I've been working on that a lot, like we've talked about in these recent podcasts, just how a newborn can really just bring you into the present moment. So I think I have a lot of lessons in that, and not getting stressed out about a messy house or dishes not done. That's, I think, a very common theme that keeps running through my life, of how to be grateful, how to be present, how to not get caught up in the little tiny stuff that at the end of my life, when I'm on my deathbed, I'm going to not care about. You know, I'm just trying to stay really present and really connected to the things that when I'm dying, that I want to look back and be like, yes, I'm so glad I prioritized that over the other. And so, yeah, working on that. And I've got that kind of ties into what I'm hoping for personally for 2019. But yeah, I think 2018 was a really big year for a lot of us.
Oh yeah, big transition year, as everyone can tell from if you follow me on social media, trying to keep that under wraps. But Ula has been so helpful with some of the frustration and concerns some of us have had about where things are happening globally and nationally. And I've been so thankful for those songs we get to do in class sometimes. What about you folks? Jeez, sometimes I feel like I can't manage it all. And then I'll come and do class and I'll be like, okay, I can manage this. We can manage this. We can have, we can still stay true to our vision and, what we hope nationally and globally. And that we don't have to take it personally every time, but maybe we do. I don't know. Maybe there's a combination of both there. I was also thinking about the retreats.
Oh,
how the retreats and the workshops.
Yeah,
that was a big addition this year when you were talking just then. And we had quite a few personal breakthroughs, as you guys have heard on this podcast. Yeah. Because of those retreats and workshops.
We definitely did.
And it was sort of, to me, it was welcoming, like how wonderful that this is this ongoing process of growth.
Yeah.
And shocking. Like, oh, yeah, I don't let my husband love me. Those types of things. Yeah,
but it's shocking how many of us came to that same realization in the workshops.
Yes.
Like, that was fascinating to me, that so many, like, what is with us women who have a hard time letting our husbands truly love us?
Yeah, and it's weird.
I'm fascinated by that piece.
Yes.
That so many of us have that
struggle with that
thing. Like, no matter where we did this workshop, that was something that a lot of people connected with.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
It was really interesting to me. And it's been really good for me to explore that personally.
Yeah, and it's weird. I find it odd that when we date, I keep going, the cycle of a relationship, it seems like when we date, so we get so enamored with the human, with the other. I remember just looking at Mike, just being like, oh my gosh,
he was hot when he was young.
He's like a god.
Wow. I would have looked at him that way too.
I'd just be all like, oh. But it wasn't even like he was beautiful, but it was like,
I'm just kidding.
He was like a savior or something. I had all this and not just a savior, but like our life together was going to be this magical time,
right?
Yeah. Which I guess it should be in the beginning, because why else would you do it?
Well, and I think there's probably something biological to that. You got to feel that intense attraction to want to be like, yeah, sure, I'll spend the rest of my life with you,
with this human.
It's a pretty big commitment.
And now after 10 years, 20 years, I'm shocked by the fact where I'm like, don't do that. Like, don't act like you love me here. And I'm like, what? I mean, I would have died or I would have loved that,
right? Totally.
when I was like 23.
Totally.
And now I'm just like, oh, please. You don't really mean that. And it's just a weird, I don't know if it's self-protective or,
right.
I don't know what it is, like you were talking about. But it's just an interesting conundrum, something we probably need to continue to explore.
I wonder if part of it for me too, I've been thinking about this as I continue to process. I wonder if part of it for me too is it's like when I was 19 and first met him and everything was magical and exciting and whatever, I wasn't like on this mission to be like, I'm going to find myself. And I'm going to feel empowered and I'm going to go, I've got my own like spiritual personal journey that I'm on. It was more like I'm on a journey to find my partner.
Yes.
To start my life with this person.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I'm established in exactly what I wanted to set up for my life.
And secure
in that. And I trust that. Now there's like this part of me that's like, okay, now that you've got this like really beautiful foundation laid, now you can explore more deeply who you are as an individual because you have this beautiful like foundation.
Yes, secure foundation.
And you have a partner who loves you, and now you can start doing more of this personal work. And now I know that that's not everybody's journey. I know that it doesn't always go in that order, or a partnership isn't as important to some people, whatever. There's a million different ways to be in this world. But for me, it was kind of the order that I needed to go in.
It's weird though, because I feel like I agree with what you said. I feel like what happens for me is like I have this secure foundation, but then I don't feed it.
Oh, sure.
Do you know what I mean? I don't care for it.
Right.
It's almost like, well, it's built, done, off I go.
Sure.
Yeah. And I realize, and I talk to my clients about this, but I don't practice it.
Sure.
Of course, you need to take care of that primary relationship.
Yeah.
You can't just assume. I mean, and that doesn't mean you have to be like, oh no, he might leave. It's not that. It's more, you just have to care for it. Mm-hmm. You can't just leave it.
Right.
Like you built a house and you never look at your foundation. Yes. You're like, you should probably look at it occasionally.
Yeah. Right.
Are there some water seeping in over here?
Totally. Yeah. I think that's true for me too. And I think part of this, this last workshop, the Let Love In, I think that really was like, Kaylee, you got to pay attention to this because you've got to pay attention to it. Like, he loves you, you love him, but you also have to nourish and nurture it. This relationship too. Yeah, that was a big one. I loved our workshops.
I love the workshops.
I can't wait to keep doing workshops. The workshops are probably my favorite part of our job right now.
Yes, and me too.
I love the podcast.
And I love the podcast, and I love dancing.
I love dancing. Yes, trainings, all that.
I love choreography.
So fun.
Oh my gosh, love it.
So much fun.
But I do love the workshops.
Man, we have a good job.
We have a very good job.
What don't I like about it? There's definitely stuff I don't like about this job.
Maybe buying the Lysol toilet bowl cleaner.
Actually, I like shopping.
You
like shopping. You love errands.
I love specific things. I don't like shopping without a goal. I don't like Christmas shopping. I hate that because it's like, I'm lost in the store and there's 400 mugs.
Sure.
I just feel like totally overwhelmed.
One thing that I need to buy, and I will buy that.
I have my list.
Yeah.
Even when I came in today, I showed Kaylee as though she's interested. I'm like, here's a calendar.
Look at what I bought, 2019 calendar. It's like, good job, B.
Here's
Proud
the
of you.
Toilet bowl cleaner. Here's some Swiffer dusters. But that type of shopping I do like. But I even like that. I don't like the generalized shopping.
It kind of is interesting to talk about like what we like and what we don't like about the jobs because I think also what happened in 2018 was I was like really forced to look at where my time, where my energy, where my focus is going, and where it needs to be redirected.
Yes.
And having a third kid is like, I think one of the things that was this big catalyst for making sure that my energy is distributed where A, it needs to be, and B, where I feel joy. Because I want to like my job and I want to be happy and I deserve to be happy.
And you want to have
balance.
And
I've worked hard enough that I want to be happy in my job.
Yes.
I'm not in those days anymore where it was like just at the very beginning, head down, being like, oh my gosh,
bulldozer.
I'm working all the time. I have no idea what I'm doing. How am I going to figure this out? Like, if I'm going to continue doing ULA, which is a choice for me.
Yes. Yes, always.
And I like, that's a choice.
I love
if
that
ULA
things...
continues or if ULA doesn't continue,
yes.
that is my choice.
Yes.
And the only way that I'm going to continue doing ULA is if it makes me happy. And so for me, I think getting pregnant and now having Frankie has been a really, it's a really good, like, question that I ask myself, like, am I happy in this situation? And what do I need to do to become happy?
Yes.
And so, like, looking at which jobs I like, which jobs I don't like, I only want to focus on the jobs that make me happy now.
Yeah.
You know, and hire other people to do the jobs that don't make me happy, or cut those parts out of ULA. You know, like, it's been interesting because I finally am at the point where I'm okay to say I deserve to be happy in this job. I deserve to be, you know, not just like
to do what I want to do.
What I want to do,
yes.
how I want to do it, and I'm okay saying that now.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, like, again, this third kid has been like, either if you're at your work and if you're away from your kids, or if you're, you know, sacrificing things at home, it better be things that bring me joy and I find really valuable and of service.
Yes.
And if they don't, I'm not going to do them anymore.
No, that is a good, yes, good job.
Thank you. Like, I'm okay to say
that's
that
now.
now.
That's like a 2018 learning
it was.
thing.
Yeah.
And it's been a learning curve. And the other parts that are hard about our jobs, is that we have to make tough decisions sometimes.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Because it's a business that, you know, because sometimes we get caught up in the beauty of the curiosity, you know, and the beauty of the work that we get to do with you wonderful people and with us.
Right.
But occasionally we are confronted with, you know, business decisions.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, we have to make a decision for the business.
Right.
And that's been tough. But I think,
don't like those decisions. They're hard to make.
They're hard to make, and sometimes they don't feel good. But ultimately, it has helped us improve the vision of where we want this company to go.
Yeah.
So we do have to do hard decisions sometimes to sort of help encourage that direction of growth.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
And I think that's great too for us to learn, all of us to learn. You know, there's tough decisions we need to make, and
I'm always like afraid of like disappointing this community, or like, you
hurting
know,
people.
Yeah, or just like, you know, when people may disagree with my decisions, like that has like weighed heavy on me. But I can't let it anymore. Like I care about other people's opinions still, but I can't live my life based on how I feel people are going to react to my decisions.
Good point. Yes.
Like, I just can't. And I don't think anyone should do that. I think everyone, if we're going to be functioning at our highest capacity and in the brightest light possible, we have to listen to our gut. We've got to do the things that light us up, so that we can continue doing this work, so that it inspires us. So it's this cyclical thing of like, I'm doing this work because it's inspiring me. I'm doing inspirational work because I'm inspired by it. We have to stay in the light. We have to stay in what brings us joy and what brings us purpose, what allows us to serve at our highest potential. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, one big thing that I also struggle with and work on is not being so concerned with what other people think of me. And I love the quote. It's like, what other people think of me is none of my business.
I love that.
I love that quote, and I need to live that more. It's really none of my business. And if I'm doing a good job, and if I feel like I'm being a good person, and if I'm following my gut and my path and serving in the ways that I think I need to be serving, then I have to stop caring so much about what other people think. But that's hard for me.
It's hard. It's hard for most people.
It is hard for most people
to not, you know, worry about what people think.
Mm-hmm.
But can you imagine? And we've talked about this before. If you decide to be a leader of any type, mm-hmm. you have to get past that part of it, because
sure,
you know, it's constantly people. You're just not going to make everybody happy. I remember my dad telling me that a long time ago. He's like, "Why are you so worried about everybody being happy?" Mm-hmm. He's like, "Not everyone is going to be happy.
Right?
That is not your job."
Yeah, that's such a good reminder, such a good point.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be like, I don't know if that person is happy.
Yeah.
What did I do? How can I make it better? And I can't keep expending that type of energy anymore.
No, and I'd be like frozen at home, you know, as a kid or as a teenager. And my dad's like, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah, totally.
I'm like, well, because, you know, so-and-so isn't happy and they don't like me.
They don't like me anymore.
And he was like, okay, well, let me show you the, you know, thousands of people that don't like me.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, and one thing that I've been doing too is just like asking myself, and I think we talked about this a couple podcasts ago, but like, am I going to care about this in a year? Am I going to care about this in 5 years? When I look back, like, is this really that big of a deal? Do I need to be not sleeping at night or feeling like upset in my stomach because of this? And yeah, if there's something that I've done or that's something that I need to fix, then I need to do that. Mm-hmm. But if it's out of my control, I gotta let it go.
You gotta let it go.
Life's too short.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like I've been so many Christmas movies are about like a parent that's died.
Oh.
Have you noticed that? Like,
no.
Recently I watched 2, like, Hallmarky type Christmas movies, and it was, like, always a parent died.
Oh,
and I'm like...
I hate that.
You know, and I think we've talked about, like, do you have to experience the darkness to fully appreciate the light? And I think part of that is, like, I don't, like, what if I died? Or what if my husband died? Or, you know, like, do I want to have spent, like, this time, like, focused on or stressing about the things that I don't have control over? No, I don't. I want to put my energy into the goodness, into the love, into the people who love me, into my family, into you know, the things that really matter. Mm-hmm. I've got to stop worrying so much about what other people think. That's a big thing for me for 2019. Prioritizing my time and energy, making sure that what I'm doing is on my path to purpose and joy, and stop caring about what anybody else thinks about my personal path.
No, because that can just freeze you in your tracks.
Now, it is hard in this job because I feel like part of my job is to serve you all
and
our
make
community.
people happy.
And so that's where I get hung up, because I'm like, well, if I'm doing what makes me happy, then is it not going to make this community happy? Mm-hmm. Like, that does, you know, I do take that into account. But I also think, you know, it's not sustainable if I don't.
No,
because then I'll be like, I'm not happy doing this.
Yeah, and you have to trust your gut sometimes too. Your gut, and then other things they're having around you that you get feedback on. Then we have to move forward with that information.
Sure. Absolutely.
Even though sometimes we're like, we don't want to or whatever. It's like that's life. Life is partly letting go of, you know, of diving in and not being afraid of what everybody thinks.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we wouldn't do anything.
Yes, absolutely.
Imagine like, I've decided that I want to head the PTA, you know. It's like, well, half the women don't like you. It's like, well, oh well.
Well, and just like you always talk about in politics, half of the country is not going to like the person who's picked to be president.
It's just guaranteed.
Literally, half of the country is going to think you're an evil monster.
They're gonna write about it incessantly. You know.
Yeah, I do really have a lot of respect for those leaders. I like I've said before, I don't know if I'm a tough enough cookie for that. No, job.
I don't. Yeah, that's tough. I met Joe Biden the other day at the airport, and
I love that.
He's such a friendly person.
Will you tell them the story? I think it's hilarious.
Oh, so
your Joe Biden encounter.
Joe Biden. We have a very small airport here in Missoula,
Tiny.
And there's Joe Biden kind of standing out on the curb.
He had his tour. He had his Joe Biden tour.
Yeah, and he was doing like a speaking engagement at the U, which I didn't know. But he's standing out on the curb, you know, like waiting for a car to pick him up. And he's got like a man next to him. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Joe Biden. And I start walking by him because I'm picking my husband up. And my husband comes out the door and he says, B, come over here. Go over to Joe Biden. Come on, go say hi. Come on, let's come on over. And I'm like, I shout, no, I don't want to. And I keep walking. And then Mike's friend comes up. He's like, yo, come on over. Let's say hi to Joe. And Joe Biden's like standing there looking at me now. So then I have to walk over there after I said, no, I don't want to. And then he takes my hand. He's so nice. He was like, I feel for you. I apologize for your husband. And I was like, thanks, Joe.
That's so hilarious.
But there I am, just like, I just did not want to do that. I took pictures and...
yeah, but your picture with him is hilarious.
And
because you're standing literally right in front of him.
I know, my husband's like, why are you in front of him? Now you're blocking him. And I have my finger up like number 1. But he put me in front of him. I didn't do that on purpose. He shoved me in front of him.
I think it's
Joe
so
did
funny.
that. If you're listening to Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Anyway, he, you know, of all the things Joe Biden has been through, he was, you know, his wife and daughter were killed in a car accident when he was young.
Ugh.
His son just passed of brain cancer.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
And here he is, like, at the airport, but you can tell he has this just genuinely happy soul.
Yeah.
Like, he was just happy. He likes his job.
I love that. He loves his job. I feel for you. I feel for you.
So quick to the wit, too.
Yeah,
you
just
know?
So witty. I love that.
And, but
I love
anyway,
witty people.
I love witty people, too. But what a great attitude I want to have a good attitude, you know.
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
that's my goal, and I think I have a good attitude most of the
You
time.
have a great attitude,
except when I haven't eaten, maybe.
Well, then that's why we keep snacks around.
The other day we were trying to write our bios for some big project we're getting ready to do.
Oh
and
God, you got so grumpy.
My daughter came over and I was just like, I had pieces of paper strewn everywhere. It was nothing. It was like 3 sentences. And I'm like, I do not like this. I do not like any of this. This is horrible, horrible stuff. And she's like, Mom, have you eaten? And I'm like, I ate a cheese omelet.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't even there. We were just messaging each other and I'm like, uh-oh, she's grumpy. You're like, never mind, it's fine. I'm like, stop it. Okay, everybody knows you here well enough to know that you do not mean it when you say that. Never mind, it's fine. Okay.
So that's my New Year's resolution. 1, to
just
eat.
Eat more.
Eating is a good thing. Eating healthy things,
Eating
perhaps.
will improve your attitude.
Eating healthy things.
Check. That's 2 birds with 1 stone.
How do I improve attitude? By eating.
Yeah, what else for 2019? What else are your either resolutions or intentions or goals?
I'm going to work on tribal shaming.
You mean not doing it so much?
I'm going to work on doing more tribal shaming.
Because it's, let me tell you, effective. It's a great technique. I'm going to continue to use it.
Yes, I recommend it with your children as well. No, I'm going to work on, I'm having a hard time transitioning to the grown children.
Yes.
And that they have partners and lives.
Yes.
As they should.
Yes, as we've talked about. And
so, as we've talked about, the Christmas thing, I'm going to work on. Joe just walked by today, and we're having a family dinner tonight, and she said, oh, but so-and-so is having a Christmas party. And I was like, well, can you tell them you got to go later? This is planned ahead of time.
You're like, I only see you every day for hours a day, and I think you need to come to my house for dinner.
My family dinner.
This is my family. You are part of my family, Joe. You will come to my house for dinner.
No one else's family. You came from my uterus.
Oh my God, I'm going to be like that with my kids.
It's bad.
Yikes.
It's a bad thing. So anyway, I'm going to work on being more gracious.
Oh my gosh, the other day, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
But my mom was in town helping take care of Frankie. And Huxley, like, I don't know. I probably made her go to bed or something that was totally normal. And she started crying. And she goes, I wish Graham was my mom.
Oh.
And I was like, obviously, I should have just been mature and been like, whatever, just let her have her little tantrum. But I'm like, Huxley, do you know how much that hurts my feelings that you said that you want Graham to be your mom? And then she, like, being more mature than I am as a 4-year-old, she was like, Mom, I meant I want you and Graham to both be my moms. And I'm
Good
like,
job. She's
like,
a diplomat
I know,
right
she's
there.
so diplomatic. I'm like, oh, nice save, Huxley.
Good job, Hux.
But isn't that funny that I even got jealous of her saying she wanted my mom?
Your mom, too. Like, how nice is that? See, someone that's, like, related to you.
Yeah, yeah, keep it on my side of the family.
Anyway, we're going to both be working on that.
We'll be working on that.
Yeah.
Hi.
As I'm sure you guys are, too.
No, probably they're all more mature than we are.
Oh, well, whatever.
Maybe some of you who struggle with it will find solace in the fact that we also do.
My attachment issues.
Well, yeah. Okay, sorry I interrupted. You're talking about tribal shaming.
Anyway,
how effective it is.
I'm going to work on being more gracious with my children, my grown children.
What about your coworkers? That'd be nice, too.
No more tribal shaming with my coworkers.
I'm kidding.
Are you up at 11 p.m. working?
You should be, because I am. Did so-and-so get their cert? I don't know. I've been asleep for 4 hours.
Nobody cares right now. Everyone's asleep.
Yeah, right. So funny.
Anyway.
Okay. More gracious, better attitude, eat more.
Eat more.
Huh?
Those are mine.
Okay. Those are good.
Those are good. What about yours? You said a few.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna stay my path, regardless of what anybody else thinks about it.
Yes, I like that.
While still trying to serve all of you beautiful people in the ways that I can, the best of my abilities.
Mm-hmm. And do.
I'm gonna prioritize spending more time with my family.
Mm-hmm.
We talked
Which you've
about
been doing very well at.
Thank you. Which we talked about in the last podcast.
You've been modeling for me too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and guess what? The Ulliver still functions.
I know.
Fine.
It is sort of shocking
To be like, they don't need me
I
the
know.
office?
The other day, I was like, Kaylee had her baby last week, and I was sick last week, and I was just, when I finally came in, I'm like, oh, everything's just...
You're like, oh, it's actually fine.
Operating
Things
great.
function without us around.
I know, it's kind of shocking, but yeah.
Pretty nice.
Pretty darn nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so...
Yeah,
You've been modeling that well.
More time with my family. Like I said in the last podcast, I'm not going to teach my night class anymore. I just want to be around my family.
And it's a new family.
And we are, as you also know, trying to buy this property. And so I am very excited to put some of my creative energy into designing and envisioning this home that I want to live in for many, many years to come, and that I want my children and their families to be able to come to. I love, do you guys ever watch The Family Stone at Christmas? It's one of my favorite Christmas movies, but it also
never heard of it.
Involves a parent that dies. Oh my God, it's the best movie. It's got Claire Danes, Rachel McAdams.
Oh, I love those.
Luke Wilson.
Is that a Hallmark
Diane
movie?
Keaton. No. It's like a Hollywood. Like, it's a good movie.
And it's called The Family Stone?
Yeah, their last name is Stone.
Oh, I thought it was like a family stone, like a stone.
Yeah, it's a story about a rock.
Was the foundation for our family.
But I just love the dynamics of like all the grown children and their partners coming home for Christmas.
Should probably watch it.
You should watch it. I've told you to watch it. Just watch the movie.
Okay.
It's so good.
Family Stone.
And I just have visions of this home that we, put a bunch of our resources and energy and love into, that our kids want to come home to. Like that, when I think about my life and what I want my life to look like, I want that.
Yeah, me too.
And we're on the beginning of building it, so I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited to start building
design it the way you kind of envision
and I see
it.
this like big open floor plan and this like, just tons of windows and just comfy sitting areas and a fireplace that everyone wants to gather around.
And then like a nice kitchen with like a bar
with
or something.
That
and everyone can sit
like,
up there.
Yeah. The kids can do their homework.
And then we have a view of the creek.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to put my creative energy into building the life that I really want for my family.
Mm-hmm.
I think 2019 is going to be the year of my family.
Your family. That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, and making decisions that benefit me and my family.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't want to neglect Ula by any means, but I want to focus on my family.
Oh, I love that. Well, I have one little piece I want to read.
Okay. I would love that.
That I picked out for, since it's going to be January 7th when this comes out.
I haven't heard this yet, so I'm excited.
Okay.
Okay.
I hope that in this year to come you make mistakes. Because if you are making mistakes, then you are making new things. Trying new things, learning, living, pushing yourself, changing your world. You're doing things you've never done before. And more importantly, you're doing something. So that's my wish for you and all of us, and my wish for myself. Make new mistakes. Make glorious, amazing mistakes. Make mistakes nobody's ever made before. Don't freeze. Don't stop. Don't worry that it isn't good enough or it isn't perfect. Whatever it is, art or love or work or family or life, whatever it is you're scared of doing, do it.
Oh, I love that.
Neil Gaiman, author.
Oh, that is so
that
good.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's so good. And before we end this, I do also have to say a couple things. I'm super excited for Ulacation this year. For some reason, I feel really excited about it. Maybe because it's like, going into winter, but just like to spend time with all of you people who are coming. There's still room if you aren't signed up yet, but it's so fun just to hang out and relax on the beach.
Oh,
I'm
my
really
gosh. And I love that place so much. And I love
it got
a lot of places.
It got like a multi-million-dollar renovation.
Redo. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about that to see.
Casas with pools on this beautiful sandy beach.
That sounds nice. Sometimes I pinch myself that this is literally part of our job.
I know. It's like,
kind of crazy.
Darn, we have to go there when?
I know, right? And you guys, help us out with this part. We're not going to do 4 new workshops in 2019. We have enough demand for the ones that we did last year that we're going to do some more of those. But we want to develop at least 2 new ones.
Yes, at least 2 new ones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if you guys have any topics that you want to explore as a group, let us know, because we're in the process of starting to brainstorm and figure out what we want to do for those. We have some ideas, but we want to hear from you. Anything that you want to just sit around with a group of amazing people and just work through and talk through and laugh through and cry through.
And dance through.
All
sorts
Let's
of things
do it.
through.
Yeah, so let us know. So, and I don't mean to... Now I'm obviously concerned that I've said something that's like, oh, people are going to think I'm not like committed to ULA this year. I still very much am.
We love ULA. We love
ULA. So when I say I want to commit to my family, it doesn't mean that I want to neglect ULA. It just means I need to shift a little bit.
You're modeling for all of us.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, balance.
I guess so. But I still very much am excited for the creative aspect of ULA as well. But tell us what you want. We'd love to build an experience that is what you guys want.
Yes.
And need.
Love that.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Here's to 2019.
Let's make it a good one.
Yes.
Love you guys.
Love you. Bye-bye.